we will cover VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, and the SUMIF functions. Whether you are a beginner or looking to shorten your product value in the first column of a table and returns a value in the same row from a specific column. So it's super handy for finding a specific data in the large space spreadsheets. Okay, let's move into our Excel spreadsheet. So here, let's find out the VLOOKUP sentence. And if I type here the VLOOKUP, and here the first argument is the lookup value, and the next one is the table array, then the column index number, and the range lookup, and this is the optionals. So let's bring down that with an example. And suppose we have the table of the employees ID, and they are corresponding names and departments. And if we want to find out the department of an employee's ID with like, if I say the ID number is 1 or 102, we use the VLOOKUP functions like this. So what I'm gonna do, I want to show some steps like with the example. First one is the lookup value. Let's start with the lookup value, and if I gonna say the 102, this one, okay, I can easily use it. Then the next one, let me select with the A2 from here, this one. Then the next one, I want to use the department, so this is the 3, and use it, and let me use the false over here. Okay, so in this formula, 102 is our lookup value, and this is the range of our table, and 3 is the column number of for the department, and the false ensure an exact match. So let's hit on the OK, and let's do it again. And instead of this one, let's use our here. If I'm gonna take out this one, and here we got it, the result. Okay. The department for employees ID is 102 is written with the VLOOKUP functions. Okay. Next, we have HLOOKUP, which stands for horizontal lookup. It works similarly to VLOOKUP but search for a value in the first row of table and returns a value in the same columns from a specific row. Okay. So here, I want to show up with the sentence with the HLOOKUP. So let me use the HLOOKUP, or I just type here the HLOOKUP. Then the first one is the lookup value, table array, row index number, and range lookup. So this is the same one. For example, if we have a table where the first row contains product name, and the second row contains their prices over here. Okay, and also to find price of product like named, if we say the gadget, you use the HLOOKUP function. So here let me use, and in this formula, let's first one is the gadget. I want to use the right here the gadget, this one. Okay, then the next one, this is our lookup value. Then here the table array, or this is of our range. Here I want to use the next arguments. I want to select this one, then the next one. So row index number. Okay, so let's use the 2, and 2 is the row number of the prices. Then the next one, false is of ensured, like if I say the false over here, and this ensures are an exact match now. And now we can easily hit on the OK, and here we have the price of gadget is the 25th. Okay, so this way you can easily find out. Now let's move on the if functions. The if functions allows you to make logical comparisons between a value and what you expect like if many decisions make in your spreadsheet. So let's move into the Excel sheet. And if I use if I use here the functions, the first one I want to show as a sentence for if. So let's start with the if functions with the equal, then if I is. So here we can say the logical test or the logical test, this one, the value if true, and the next one is the value if false. Okay, so for if we want to check of sales amount exists like 5 or 5,000 and return bonus if true and no bonus if false. Okay, so we use here like the functions. If I say if it is a logical test, the B2 is greater than the 5,000, then it will come up the bonus. So let me use it, this one bonus. Otherwise, I will come up with this with the no bonus. Okay, so here I want to use the no bonus in this formula. B2 is greater than the 5,000 is our logical test, and bonus is the value if true, and the no bonus is the value if false. Simply, or we can just hit on the or the close it, then hit on the OK. So here we got it according to our logical test. Now I want to apply rest of the data. I can just easily use it. And before that, I want to use or just here the drag in there. And here we got it according to our if functions. Okay. Finally, let's explore some if the sum if functions at the values in the range that meet a specific criteria is great for a summing of values based on the conditions. Okay. So let's move into the Excel file, and here I want to show you subs with the, or if I gonna click over here, here is the sum if functions with the equal, and here we have the sentence like the first one is the range and criteria, the next one is the sum range. Okay, for instance, here we have the simple, and if we went to sum up the sales amount greater than the 1,000, we use the SUMIF functions. So let's use, I can just easily use it. If the first one is the range, then the next one is the criteria. I want to use the criteria is greater than the 1,000. I can easily use it. Then the next one, here we can easily use it like we went to use, let me use the, or before that, I want to use the range into the here. I want to use this range, then criteria. I want to use the criteria if it is greater than the 1,000 over here. Then the next criteria, next argument is the sum range. So I want to specify the sum range, then close it. And in this formula, so this is our range, and we are ablating, and this is our criteria, and that this is our range to sum. So, and just like that, we have the total sales ascendings like here. If I use this one, let me do it again, and we have exceeding this one, the thousands over here. So let's do it, and here we have now this one, and let me check it again. Or we can do, instead of this one, I want to find out with the specific name, like first one, I want to use here the instead of this one. If I change here the name, so range, if I want to use, or let me do from the beginnings from here. So the first one, let's start with the sum if, and here the range, let me select this range. Then the next one, I want to find out criteria. So I want to find out with the specific salesperson. So let me use the David, this one. Then the next one, I want to sum up. So I want to select the sum range over here. Then close it, then hit on the OK. So now that we have got the sum with the salespersons like David, we got it. Now if I change here the instant of the David, if I gonna change here the like the
or the blob. So what happens? So here only we got the blob's names over here. But if I gonna make it the blob over here, let me use it and write here the blob. So and what happened? You found here the total sums of the blob. Okay. So and there we have it. We have covered VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, if and SUMIF. These functions are incredibly powerful tools for your Excel toolkit. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next time.